What's happening? Uh, this right here is a weird video, man. This is an attempt to connect up with one of my homies, man. I don't know. His phone got shut off, and I mean he's way down in Florida, man. So I really don't have no way to get a hold of him. I mean, actually, to be honest with you, I mean, I don't even remember what his last name is. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, hey, this is my brother from another mother. I mean, and look, he considers me the same. You know what I'm saying? Uh, but basically, this dude he makes beats, man. His name is Product. He's a white dude, like a tall, skinny white dude. You know what I'm saying? He lives in Daytona. Uh, his name's Dale. You know what I'm saying? I can't remember what the heck his last name is, but I know it. Uh, I know also this about him. Listen, his handle uh on Call of Duty is I thank you. You know what I'm saying? That's another way you could get a hold of this guy. But basically, I need someone in Florida. You know what I'm saying, in that area, or know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody to hit this dude up. I mean, I actually have people in Daytona, but because of weird situations, you know what I'm saying? It's like I'm restricted from talking to certain people. But if you want to know what the guy looks like, hit my Facebook profile, go to my page, and I got it's me, my other brother from another mother, John, the Egyptian. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I mean, he's in Jersey now, but me and him have contact with each other. You know what I'm saying? And me and Dale had a lot of contact with each other before, but it's just I don't know what happened. And I know one of my other buddies told his brother that he was looking for me. You know what I'm saying? It sucks. I mean, I used to be able to just think about this guy, just think about him in a day or two, or even the same day. A lot of the times he would call me. You know what I'm saying? So this is something that I've been carrying for a while. It bothers me. You know what I'm saying? I like to at least be able to make sure people are okay, because I know my dude. If for some reason, you know, I mean, listen, it's like, all right, listen, when you got a certain fire inside of you, a certain spark, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people hate, and Dale falls victim to people hating on him a lot. And he's a person that doesn't take no shit. So he gets in a lot of conflicts with people. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and some people deserve it. It just sucks that we have to live in this world where there's so much damn conflict, where you just can't roll through your daily life without people trying to micromanage and sabotage. And this dude is definitely a victim of the same thing. I mean, I've been a victim of the same thing. It's just like people can't stand to see you do. It's what it is that they see you getting it and you're smiling. You know what I'm saying? But they're just miserable. And when they see, when it's like when you show your light, you know what I'm saying? You're smiling, you're happy, you're trying to persevere, though things suck. Some in a lot of ways. You know what I'm saying? You're still trying to trudge through the best you can and maintain. And see, the thing about enemies are one of the first ways they conquer you is by demoralizing you. It's one thing to get other people to demoralize you, but it's another thing when you start to believe in it. You know what I'm saying? And it starts to affect you, and it starts to dim your light. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about the light of Lucifer. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about vitality. I'm talking about spunk. I'm talking about charisma. I'm talking about purpose. I'm talking about when someone tries to punk on you, you won't allow it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. They're trying to snuff up the fire of man, trying to kill the spirit of man. And my brother from another is a victim of people trying to sabotage, but they can't do it. I mean, this motherfucker will go out in a blaze before he'll go down as a whole. You know what I'm saying? And I respect that about him. That's one of the things about my dog I love, is that he doesn't always agree with everything I do or say or believe. He actually challenges me sometimes. It makes me even strive harder. You know what I'm saying? And likewise, listen, this guy, he won't talk to no one if he thinks you're suspect. If he senses treachery or softness in you, like you might fold, or you know what I'm saying, or cause a future problem. This dude, he won't rebuke you or say nothing to you. He'll quietly back away and won't talk no more. You know what I'm saying? And hey, yeah, I respect that about the guy. I mean, me, I always like to give people a benefit of the doubt. But him, he won't even do that for a lot of people. It's like, look, all right, if you fail his tests, it's over. You know what I'm saying? And hey, I need some of that in my life, man. That's a good friend who will tell you the truth regardless of how you might feel about it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. It's just I'm just trying to stir up some energy because I know if I can make enough ripples in the fabric of space and time, somehow this thing it shall come to pass. You know what I'm saying? That's the way I feel about these things. So, hey, there's technical difficulties. Well, then you got to step up technical repercussions. You know what I'm saying? Counter actions. Like, like, hey, they punch at your face, move out the way. They kick at your shin. You know what I'm saying? Lift up your leg. You know what I'm saying? Punch him in the throat. Uh, but yeah, man, my brother product is in Daytona. Last I knew, and like I said, another buddy I got down there said he came through and he was seeking me out, but the dude didn't have my number for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? Which is another shame. That you know what I'm saying. This is a good friend of mine too. I would actually like to talk to him too, but it's just because of relationship things, it makes it difficult to talk to people because sometimes it's like you rub their other the wrong way, and then it's just war. From then on out, like egotistical wars. Like it's like I'll abandon the fight. I'll let you be if you just hey, just don't intervene, man. With at least homeboys, man. Let homeboys be homeboys. You know what I'm saying? I can't influence your significant other more than he can influence himself. I don't have that much control and power and influence over others. All I can do is suggest. And hey, they can agree or disagree. You know what I'm saying? That's your right. Not only as a human being, but as a friend, most certainly. You know what I'm saying? My friendship is not conditional. If we're friends, dude. And you don't have to necessarily raise yourself to some high. Just be yourself. You know what I'm saying? Just be a decent person. I ain't saying perfect. You just gotta try to be decent as best you can. And even if you have moments where we have a conflict, getting over it and just putting water look, water under the bridge. You know what I'm saying? Keep it moving. Uh, that's the way I feel about things. It's like it's no biggie. It's better to let bygones be bygones, bury the hatchet, move forward. You know what I'm saying? Put it behind. But yeah, I don't know. Like I said, man, you can check my Facebook profile, and the dude's picture. He's the white dude on the. He's on the right. You know what I'm saying? But looking at the picture, it'll be the left. But in the picture, he's on the right. Yeah, it's kind of strange, right? Yeah. If anyone can help with that, man, I'd appreciate it. And if not, hey, like I said, it's like, my heart's pretty bare. You know what I'm saying? Or it's open. Look, I'm not very deceptive. You know what I'm saying? It's hard for me to hide things. You know what I'm saying? So if you really knew me, you'd know that. It's like I talk about magician and deception and has point to the mountain, strike the grindstone. Yeah, I mean I don't even practice in that, but listen, I know others do. So I gotta recognize the indicators. You know what I'm saying? It's like people telegraph things, whether they do it intentionally. Some people just can't help it. They telegraph things. That's me. I telegraph a lot of things because I'm not much of a deceiver. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just for the most part honest. Uh, yeah, I mean, being honest, you ain't got to be. You don't have to reveal things that are unnecessary to reveal, that are not relevant to the situation. That doesn't make you unhonest. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you only need to expose what needs to be exposed. So you don't have to go and spill your guts, your life story to every single person that you meet in order to be an honest person. A person cannot say anything and be an honest man. You know what I'm saying? You only have to say as much as needs to be said, and everything else in due time it'll be revealed to one or another. And some things about people, it's better to let them have their some secrets. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying dangerous, subterfuges, conspiratorial secrets. I'm just talking about, like, all right, you took $5 out of your grandma's purse. I don't need to know that. And even if you did, it's forgivable. Who hasn't stole a nickel here or there? You know what I'm saying? At some point in time, just because just human nature. But as long as you can, at some point, turn away from that and just be like, man, yeah, and accept that it was a lesson to learn how stupid it is to, you know what I'm saying, take advantage of people who you don't even have to take advantage of. You do it because you can. And a lot of people do that. Just they want to test themselves. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of ways to do that is through negative situations. You know what I'm saying? And I think every person, if you have none of these, well, then you must be some kind of liar. You know what I'm saying? Because everyone has situations where you know what I'm saying? And myself, my brother from another, and even my other brother from another, all of us, man. Yeah, we have our moments, good and bad.